Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep breathing deeply as you listen. Keep breathing deeply as you remind yourself to be grateful, to be alive, to be breathing, and to be able to listen. Sure, you can be living a tough moment in your life. It could be that you have undergone through some disappointments. However, do you realize that you still have life? You are able to breathe. And as you listen to this, remind yourself of that, because with those opportunities, you have the opportunity, the extra opportunity to transform your life from a shift of perspective, from an adjustment in your perspective. You can end up seeing your life in a whole new meaning. You can see the bright side if you allow yourself to do it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. On this day, what if you choose to ask yourself, what do I think about celebrating comfort, pleasure, and prosperity? What do you think about celebrating comfort, pleasure, and prosperity? Do you realize that comfort, pleasure, and prosperity is very different from different persons, from different creatures? If you have a cat, for example, the cat could find pleasurable, comfortable to get inside a box and be hours and hours over there. You can make a cat so happy giving it a box. That is amazing. However, is it possible that you don't find sleeping inside a box comfortable? You see? And then you're saying, well, but I'm comparing myself with a cat. But this is about what you find as comfort, pleasurable, and prosperity. And do you realize now that your definition of that could be very, very different, not only from cats, but from other people? For some people, looking at a Christmas tree with light is a great comfort, it's pleasurable, and it's a sign of prosperity. However, your beliefs could be totally different, and maybe you don't find comfort on that. It's okay. This is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding and raising your level of alertness. And by being here, you are reaching exactly that. By being here, you become aware that you could have a very different definition of comfort and pleasure than others. And it's okay. It's perfect. It works like some people love to look at nature and others don't love to look at nature as much as others. It's okay. It's perfect. Your definition of comfort, of pleasure, and prosperity, it is what is going to directly or indirectly guide you to what you choose to do or not. Do you realize that? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Even more, do you realize that you judge others, directly or indirectly, about what they find pleasurable, what they find comfortable, what they define as prosperity? Take a deep breath in and exhale. And today, as you affirm, I celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity. Be willing to look and to find out which prejudice could you have around your own levels of pleasure, comfort, and prosperity. Which prejudice do you have about what others have reached as pleasure, comfort, and prosperity? Is it possible that you believe some people you don't have? Fill the blank. Which level of pleasure, prosperity, and comfort do you believe nobody should have? Which kind of pleasure or comfort do you believe it was supposed to happen already? I was doing this and fill the blank. Fill the blank with the story or fill the blank with the emotion. Recognize whatever it is that is coming. And remember, it's okay. It is perfect because this meditation is about your life. And you could experience life in a different way than others. Therefore, your definition of comfort, your definition of prosperity, it doesn't have to be like others at all. You see, there are people who find pleasurable to look at the sky, to look at the sky and think how magnificent is the universe. But for some people, that may be boring. That may be a too passive activity. Is it possible that you are closing yourself to the possibility to collaborate with others when they come with their ideas and their projects? Is it possible that you are closing yourself to their ideas and their projects because you believe, directly or indirectly, that what they aim for comfort, pleasure, or prosperity is very different from your concept? Is it possible that for what others label comfort, you label as excessive? Is it possible that you are craving for some comfort, some pleasure, or some way of prosperity that there are others believe in you that condemn those things? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity. I celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity. Comfort for some could be to drink tea, while others would prefer coffee. Others would prefer chocolate. And there are some that will love all of them, and maybe even mix some of them. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, keep today's question with you in. What do I think about celebrating comfort, pleasure, and prosperity? What do I think about celebrating comfort, pleasure, and prosperity? And if you don't feel at ease with that, it's okay. I invite you to interview whatever it is that shows up. And keep affirming, I celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity. Who are you afraid that you will become if you celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity? Remember that this is about awareness and that you are the one who chooses which level of comfort you want to reach, which level of pleasure would you love to reach. This is about your life. I celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity. I celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity. I celebrate comfort, pleasure, and prosperity. Blessings.